KPSP. And from here we're going to KSBA. 2 GPB 500 airports. And we'll go routes or routes. We're going to do the Cathedral 1 departure, which is not even listed here. All right, let's do that. So procedure, departure, Cathedral 1, no transition. We're going to go from 3-1 left. So there's the Cathedral 1. Slippery is an understatement. Yeah. Especially with no working FMC. It works with the FMC. The Dash 8 works with the default FMC. You should do FSC and make a good chunk. I don't know if there are any jobs. Well, the bigger question is I don't think there's a B1900 at Palm Springs. There could be. But there's not a job to Santa Barbara. So I should do a B1900 job in FS Economy soon because you're right. You do make a lot of money. Alright, so Slap 1, Palm, let's see. No, not this. Cathedral 1, PSP, Palmdale, Quang. Let's go Cathedral 1 and then Palmdale. No, not Palm. Yeah, actually PSP. Yeah, the PSP and then to Palmdale. Yeah. And then to Quang. And then to Santa Barbara. So there's our path. So we'll do the Cathedral 1 departure. And then we'll fly to Palmdale. To Quang. And then on into Santa Barbara. And if we look at the Cathedral 1, go to Procedures, Departures, Cathedral 1. There's the Cathedral 1. Well, here's the description. So, if you're taking off from 3-1 left or right, you climb heading 310 to cross Palm Springs radial, the 268 radial. And then you do a right turn to Palm Springs VOR. Then you climb via the Palm Springs 104 radial to Emerald. And then on the DME, you make a right turn to PSP. Holy snack lips. The Cathedral 1's kind of complicated. If you want to send me a B1900 texture to throw the JF logo on, that'd be... Oh, okay. Do you own the B1900? Oh, you don't own the B1900, right? I'm not sure if I can send you a texture because I'm not sure if that... I think you have to own it in order for it to be on your computer, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you can just... Yeah, maybe we'll have to buy you. Maybe the stream can buy you a B1900. Do you want a B1900, Jessica? This is not an easy departure. I love it. Okay, so basically we're doing the 310, and then we're going to cross that radio, make a right turn to Palm Springs, and then we're going to go outbound on the 124 radio, and then make a... We want to go to hmmmmm. Wow. All right, so the 268 radio. Let's do this. Let's draw a line. All right, so we're going to take off. I got to change my pixel. We're going to take off runway 31 left. We're going to do this 310, and we're going to come out, and we're going to make that turn. Actually, that's not the correct turn. We're going to turn on the 268 radio to Palm Springs. And then once we get to Palm Springs, we're going to climb via the 104 radio, which is right here, to hmmmmm. And then after hmmmmm, we'll then make a right turn back over the Palm Springs VOR and then out. Woo! All right, should be fun. Let's go down here. Let's go up here to plugins, connect. The call sign today is GSA 5721. And we'll get rid of those. And we'll connect.
Connected to Pilotedge.
And then we're going to go up to Pilotedge and we'll file flight plan. Oh crap, how did I forget this? What's the ICAO code? Or yeah, what's the ICAO code for a B1900? Is it B190? Yeah, I think it's B190, and we're slant golf. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. We're going KPSP to KSBA, and we're going to file the Cathedral 1, Palm Springs, Palmdale, Quang. Trying to figure out what altitude. Let's go back. Let's go back over to the ForeFlight. We want to do all right, so if we go to IFR low chart, on the IFR low chart, we got a 13.5 MEA, and then we have, so yeah, we can go 14,000. All right, 14,000. I can't remember what the true airspeed is of a B1900. I always forget. Finally hit black, I think. Black 17, yeah. All right, let's come down here. Let's get rid of the yoke for a moment. Come down here. Oh, I love this plane. This departure is intimidating, though. B190. Okay, cool. You have two 1900s, two 208s, and a CRJ plus 10 FBOs. I blame John Fly for all of it. Wow, the Dirts, you've been making bank, I bet. Forgot about the pop out FMC trick. No wonder I had so much trouble with the Q400. Yeah, you can pop that default out. Yep. I'm not even gonna try the MCP panel. Okay, battery on. Parking brake set. You know what? It's I'm gonna have to rewatch the Todorico tutorial on the PT6. Let's go over here and go. Oh, this is mapped wrong. This is mapped wrong. I gotta change this. Alright, so over here. Oh, hold on. Maybe I want that. No, I'm gonna need that. Okay. Joystick. We want this one here. I toggled this one over here to reverse when I'm in the Zebo, but I really need it to be prop. There we go. I should really watch that PT6. Let's arm the ignition. Bad boy starting up. Sounds good, doesn't it? Start up number 2. Generator's coming on for the right side. AC bus right tie on. Arm the auto feather. Do you have your power? Do you have power set on this? What do you mean, Canada? What are you referring to exactly? All right, left generator on, left AC bus on. Avionics coming on. EFIS panel on. Sounds like powered is forward. No, it's down at taxi. Or idle, I guess I should say. Idle. Alright, we filed. Let's change over to Palm Springs clearance, which is on 128.35. Resetting my SciTech panel. 128.35. Check our Pilotedge preferences here. Change that over to the streaming audio. You only started in February, and you've amassed all of that asset, the dirts. I've taken your life away. You need to get out more, maybe just a little bit. Yeah. Wow. You got a nice arsenal there. We need you to. Are you? Well, no. You've been flying for Air Squirrel as well, haven't you? I think you have been. Dang driver. I think I want to do ATS. I think I want to do ATS on Wednesday. I could do PUBG tomorrow night and then do ATS, or I could just do PUBG only tomorrow night and then ATS on Wednesday. Could possibly do that. Only ever flew for... Oh, come join us at Air Squirrel, please. Okay. One thing I want to check down here is... So let's turn on the pitot heat.
Air 5 to Sierra, contact SoCal approach 124.5.
Should I have... Well, yeah, that's fine. Let's do rudder boost. On. And let's turn the environmentals on.
Flight 315 to Sierra, SoCal approach across Santa Monica at maintain 7,000 at 210 knots. Then fly heading 070. Vectors for the visual approach runway 25 left. Los Angeles altimeter 299.2, advise your weather.
Alright, let's see if we can do this. A draft of the modern GSA livery, going for something that is clean, simple, and easily applied to new aircraft. Let's check this out. Oh, baby. Look at that. Oh, snacky snack. Yeah, baby. Clean, simple, easily applied. November 999 Tango Yankee. There you go. It's gorgeous. Good job, Cessna. Are you painting that live right now? Are you streaming? We need to multi-twitch. Very, very nice. That's awesome. I look forward to rocking that. When will it be available, do you think? Alright, let's get our clearance.
I'm 48, SoCal approach. Did you advise you of the what? Countdown 48 negative, so you'd expect it. I just forgot to get you down, it's no problem. Descend and maintain 4,000 and you expect to turn, you expect to go through the localizer and get a left turn here momentarily.
You're just watching streams while you paint? Ah. Ooh, yes. Well, if you can get that livery today, that's awesome. I'll actually do a flight with it. That would be awesome. I would love to fly that livery. Yeah, I've got at least an hour or so before I go to get to Santa Barbara or more. Let's go. Palm Springs clearance, Global 5721 IFR Santa Barbara. Should at least throw an Easter egg on.
Gold 1521. Palm Springs clearance, close to Santa Barbara Airport, Cathedral 1 departure, Palm Springs. Victor 386 Fillmore. Direct Quang direct. Maintain 7,000, expect 14,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.7, squawk 4715.
Cleared to Santa Barbara, Cathedral 1, departure Palm Springs, Victor 386, Fillmore, direct, Quang direct, 7,000, expect 14 and 10, 126.7, squawk 4715, global 5721.
Oh, 5720 back.
Alright, so
Cal 948, turn
that's
left.
not what we filed.
Heading 060.
Where'd my mouse go? There it is. Alright, let's immediately set our squawk code. So, squawk code is 4. Set transponder 4715.
Transponder set to
2770.
4715.
It's no problem, just advise when you're ready for departure.
Set altitude 7,000.
Altitude set to 7,000 feet.
Set heading 310.
Heading bug set to 310 degrees.
Of course not, right, dang driver? Alright, so we got a completely new situation.
Range 74770, release for departure, clearance flight if not off in 5 minutes. If not off in 5 minutes, advise attention to this frequency.
He hasn't modified my departure though. Alright, well we're gonna try something. We'll see if it what happens here. Well, you know what? Let's do a sim brief and just see what happens. Take this nice and slow. So over here on sim brief, dispatch system, log in, create a new flight. We're going from KPSP to KSBA. Going to SBA, our airframe will be a B1900. We'll be departing 31 left. We're going to be arriving probably 25. I don't know. We'll find out. We're going to do the Cathedral one. Palm Springs. Victor 386 Fillmore. Quang direct.
Cal 948, turn heading 270.
Okay. Looks good. What add-on do I use for verbal commands? Plane command. If you type in exclamation voice in the chat, it'll get you a link. Exclamation voice.
Negative 274.
Let's generate the OFP. The Dirts.
For
with
Jessica's 1900D.
15 Tango Sierra contact. So
the Dirts with a $10 dono. Trying to get Jessica 757, the B1900D, so she can fly it. But she can also paint it for me. I'm going to download the FMS. And I'm going to download the X-Plane FMS.
HACO, turn your transponder on. It's you idented it, turned on, and then when it stopped identity, it turned back off. You gotta go ahead and turn it on. Turn on mode C, please.
Alright, I'm going to take this FMS file plan. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to go into my X-Plane. And I'm going to go to Output, FMS plans. I'm going to get rid of everything in there.
Went through 5 Tango Sierra, SoCal approach to
I'm going to go paste.
Approach runway 25 left, LA altimeter 2909.
Thank you, the Dirts. Appreciate that. Love for the Dirts. flight plan. Menu. Delete flight plan.
27470, so got a departure right then.
Select this flight plan. Hit enter. I don't think this is going to do the departure procedure.
948, external maintain 3,200 report data.
Yes, it is.
12 o'clock.
Maybe.
And,
no, it just goes to
2 miles.
en-route. So let's try to put in a departure. The Cathedral 1. Runway 31 left. There we go. It might do it.
1770, radar contact over Paradise VOR. Climb maintain 6,000.
Load. So yeah, 267 radio to Palm Springs. Then to en-route, Palm Springs, en-route, Palm Springs until we get up to altitude. That's awesome. I don't know. Oh, snack. We got a subscribe. Somi, 16.
Nearly forgot. Twitch Prime Hype have some more Amazon money.
Somi 16. Somi 16. Somi.
We got a subscribe.
Thank you for the subscribe.
We
Thank you for the 3 months of support. Appreciate that. Probably, and it looks like the alerts are coming back in. Where is Chaos Dispenser's alert though? Somehow it missed it, Chaos. But you were streaming, so you know what I'm talking about. If we go to yeah, I'll have to check that out. But thank you, Somi. How did you load that? I missed that. Well, watch the VOD, because I got to get going. But yeah, you just download the FMS plan, put it into the X-Plane Resources output folder. But yeah, watch. You can go back and watch the VOD right this second. You can go watch it, and you can rewind and everything. Pause, make notes. This may not do it perfectly, because it looks like it kind of does some circles. But I think once we get to a certain point, like right there, probably go off and head out.
Boeing 5 Tango Sierra to maintain 2,500.
All right.
Calendar 948, contact on tower 120.6.
Let's check our fuel. Fuel.
277, climb maintain 9,000.
Fuel tank. An hour 45. Yeah, we're fine.
Terry Tower, Calais 948 to 6 nautical miles to the west, visual approach 26 left.
Cal 948 Ontario Tower, runway 26 left, clear line.
Let's grab the weather.
26 left, Calais 948.
Boeing 5 Tango Sierra, flighting 270.
Palm Springs weather.
0 at 6. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 33. Dew point 22. Altimeter 3000. Visual approach runway 31 left.
Yeah, I
31
think
right, in use.
I think I will get vectored.
Departing runway 31 left. 31 right. Read back all runway assignments, and hold short instructions. All VFR departures, contact clearance delivery with your aircraft type, initial heading, and requested cruise altitude. Advise on initial contact you have Echo. Palm Springs Airport Information Echo. 1653 Zulu. Wind, 180 at 6. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 33. Dew point 22. Altimeter 3000. Visual approach runway 31 left, 31 right, in use. Departing runway 31 left. 31 right. Read back all runway assignments.
3000.
And hold short instruction.
All right, let's tune over to ground. Ground is on 121.9er. Set COM 1 121.9er.
COM1 set to 121.9.
And tower is on 119.7. We'll put that in the standby. All right, we need to tell the controller, ground 121.9, where we are, who we are, and what we want to do. probably get like a taxi 31 left via Whiskey, maybe Bravo Whiskey Alpha. I don't know. We'll find out.
Air 5 taking Sierra, sorry about that. Clippers approach runway 25 left, contact tower 120.905.
Palm Springs ground, Global 5721, commuter terminal, taxi with Echo.
Well, 5721 Palm Springs ground, runway 31 left. Correction, runway 13 right, taxi via Whiskey Lima.
13 right via Whiskey Lima, Global 5721. Crap.
Type 135 Tango Sierra 2000 for visual to pop up.
I planned for 31 left that whole time.
Sierra, Los Angeles Tower. You're on the wrong frequency, runway 25 left, cleared to land, and contact South Tower 120.905.
25 left, clear to land 2095 Tango Sierra.
This doesn't work very well.
Ontario Tower, Cala 948, vacated 26 left at Papa, taxi to Guardian.
Or 948, taxi parking via Sierra. Enjoy your afternoon.
Should have done the better pushback plug-in.
Thanks, taxi to parking via Sierra, Cala 948. Bye.
He knows it too. Yeah, I gotta replan everything. Oh crap. Crap, my mistake. Oh snack, that's too fast. Beep, beep, beep. Ah, man, you plan and you plan and you plan, and then you don't get what you planned. But that's okay, because you can practice planning even more. I'm doing a full prop for taxi.
Tower 5 Tango Sierra going around.
Air 5 Tango Sierra, roger. Fly runway heading. Climb maintain 3000, contact departure 125.2.
No, the winds, I mean, Palm Springs, the ATIS.
2520.
The ATIS shows us.
25.25 Tango Sierra.
The ATIS shows us wind 180 at 6. And it actually, the ATIS does say departing runway 31 left. I don't think I've ever departed 13 right. But, yeah, Flight Plan Simulator 2017, you're right. So when I get up here to do my run-up, I believe I have to reprogram my procedure. I wonder if I can do it right now. Procedure, select departure, Cathedral 1, 13 right. Yeah, 13 right.
Departure 134.9.
Load. There we go. 13 right. So there. One thing I forgot to do though. Oh, taxi lights are on. That's good. Auto feathers armed. Oh. Auto feathers off.
PHAV Palm Springs clearance.
Palm Springs clearance, Papa Hotel Victor Alpha, Cessna Skyhawk, Slammed Alpha, request VFR departure to the northeast with the weather.
Ah, we've got a Dutch friend across the way at the same airport here departing VFR. Very nice.
PHAV arrives. Boeing 315 Sierra, SoCal approach, it was supposed to be a 160. Flighting 360, flighting 360, stop your turn there. I maintain 5,000. Boeing 560, I maintain 5,000.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Watch where you're going. Okay, so who's that Papa Hotel, that Dutch aircraft that's at Palm Springs? And how did you get your aircraft all the way over to Palm Springs? Let's see. Okay, and if you're in the chat, Papa Hotel Alpha Victor Alpha, is that you? Of Havana K Live, is that you? Ah, okay, that is you, Havana K Live. Is that how you say it, Havana? Thanks for joining me. It's very rare that we get to depart 13 left, or 13 right. You'll depart 13 left, I'm assuming, but...
Boeing 5 Tango Sierra, heading 0, 0.
The Dutch is Avanek. I'll just call you Avanek. Avanek. Gotta step away, cook dinner, be back. Alright, the Dirts, thanks again for the donation for Jessica. Again, we're raising funds for Jessica 757 here in the chat. She's one of my moderators. We're trying to get her this particular aircraft. And then after she gets it, maybe she will paint a John Fly livery for us. Avanek. Okay, Avanek. Got it. Alright, we're not quite ready for departure, so in case there's some impending departures, we're going to come over here for just a moment and kind of just talk about this on the ForeFly for a second. Alright, so over on the ForeFly.
15 Tango Sierra, contact SoCal approach 124.9.
You do all the planning you can and then it changes, but that's okay. So we're gonna clear all of our annotations. We're now taking off from 13 right. So it'll be a climbing left turn 100 degrees. Let's see if the GPS agrees.
305 Tango Sierra, so
yep,
approach
100 degrees right there. And then
Boeing 5 Tango Sierra, that's just expected.
Left turn heading 100. So let's set heading 100. Set heading 100.
Clear visual approach 125.
Set to 100 degrees.
And then after we fly left turn to 100, we cross the Palm Springs VOR 176 radio. Okay. And then we do a left turn to 040 to intercept the Palm Springs 104 radio. After we've intercepted the 104 radio, we go to en route. That's fine. Yep, 105. Yep. And then a right turn to PSP, and we'll probably at some point, as long as we're up to altitude, we'll get a direct Palmdale maybe. We'll find out. I'm a little bit nervous. One thing we need to do for sure though is we need to tune in the Palm Springs VOR. So 115.5. Nav 1, 115.5. Okay. Change that to GPS. Come up here above. Let's get ready to go. Landing lights off, taxi lights on. Nav lights on, anti-collision on flight, recog, sure, cabin lights, reading lights, fasten seat belt sights, all of this on, sure, looks good. Yeah, where's Max when I need him? I know.
15 Tango, contact LA Tower 120.905.
We're gonna do no flaps takeoff. We'll turn over to tower.
Tower going through at 5 Tango Sierra.
Departure is
visual
126.7.
1315 Tango Sierra LA Tower, runway.
Put that into standby.
Little land 25 left, 5 Tango Sierra.
And we'll creep up to this line and we'll see what happens. Snack lips. Hello, Nightmare Frame. Yeah, you have to say 2 twice. You have to say set heading 2210. You have to say 2 twice. Alright. Tower 119.7. I think we're ready to go. We want to fly a heading of... I'm going to zoom in a little bit more on this situation. Yeah, okay. Yep, that is the best winds right now. Okay. Nervous. Palm Springs Tower, Global 5721, short 13 right.
Global 5720 Palm Springs Tower, wind 160 at 6, runway 31 right. Correction, runway 13 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 13 right, clear for takeoff, Global 5721. Alright, so we're going to depart, and again we're doing just a 100 heading, and we're doing a left turn, and we're going to cross the Palm Springs VOR. Set nav course 176. Set nav course 176.
NAV1 set to 117.8.
No. Set course 115.5. Set course 176.
NAV1 course set to 176.
Hey, you two have a good VFR flight. Okay, positive rate, gear coming up. Let's go autopilot on. Let's go nav. Let's go altitude select. Yaw damper coming on.
2770 impact, SoCal approach 119.6. Global 5721 TAT departure.
Order departure, Global 5721. SoCal departure, Global 5721, 1300 climbing Cathedral 1.
Global 5721 got departure, radar contact, Clementine 13000.
Climb maintain 13000, Global 5721. Set altitude 13,000.
27470 SoCal approach. Gliding 140. Back to Brown Airport, the Lemberg altimeter 2996.
Okay, we're going to do that intercept Intercept course. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Doing a left turn. We're going to cross, turn left to 040. We're going to cross the Palm Springs 104 radial. And then we're going to Emerald. Yep. Things looking good so far.
Wait, 770 is okay. Flighting 140, and you don't have to worry about bogey.
Set course. Yeah. That's what I forgot. I said nav course or something.
And Mooney 770, I'm assuming you're flying an X-plane. If you want to fix that, there's a nav data file in there where Poggy, Daggett, and a couple other VORs have a really short range. I think it's like 40 miles. And if you just go into the text file and fix that distance, you'll be able to fly those procedures.
Okay, there's the turn to Emerald.
PHAVA, yes I did, I just forgot to give it to you, it's all ready. PHAVA departure frequency 126.7, squawk 6527.
Wow, it's climbing like a rocket ship.
PHAVA 6527.
Alright, so after Emerald, then right turn to the Palm Springs VOR. If not at the MEA, climb in a holding pattern until reaching the MEA. Alright, cool. Well, the MEA on this particular route is 12,000. Oh, dang. Shoot. Well, we'll see what happens. We may have to do a turn, but maybe not. Climbing up at 2,000 feet per minute. Golf course. Oh. Alright, we should be doing a turn here. Emerald. Yeah, then we're going to turn and go direct PSP. It's going to be a right turn. Right turn there. 9,000 feet.
PHAVA, you're at the which range?
That's a good view. Who told me to do that shift one in the turn? That's kind of cool. The clouds are looking really, really good. I'm sorry. Those clouds are legit. Legit. Mike H showed, you did, Torb showed it to me. Yeah, Mike H. Good job, Mike H. That's a very good tip. You get some JFM for that. All right. Headed to Palm Springs now. We're at 10,700. Love it. Mm-hmm. Love this plane. You'll pass over PSP when you take off? Okay. So let's look for you. We'll see if we can spot you. Definitely going to be at the MEA. You're really I'm a Shift 2 addict myself. We should make bumper stickers, Torb. Shift 2 addict. Addict. Alright, our cruise altitude.
5721, contact Los Angeles Center 126.35.
2635, Global 5721.
Certified 905 Mike Whiskey, Palm Springs, clearance on request.
Los Angeles Center, Global 5721, 13,000 level.
Global 5721, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain 14,000, Palm Springs, altimeter 3000.
Climb maintain 14,000, Global 5721. Set altitude 14,000.
Certified Mike Whiskey, clear to Santa Barbara Airport, Cathedral.
Set altitude 14,000.
Correction, verify you say you're a Lancer.
Would like to know when you deselect nav mode by pressing it, does it default to heading and turn to the heading selected? Ooh, that's a good question, Andre. Maybe that's what it was doing. That's... I don't think so, but the heading just happens to be set to 100. So what we should probably do is test that offline. If I go out of nav mode, does it default to heading mode? I would assume you have to hit heading mode still.
Global 5721, clear direct Palmdale.
Direct Palmdale, Global 5721. All right, Palmdale direct. Let's be crisp and clear on this one. Direct, activate. Sync your heading is always a good idea. I completely agree with that. Hey, Nightmare Frame, can you explain to us what roll mode means? If you have a second to explain what roll mode means. That will hold your current bank angle. Oh, okay. So that holds the bank angle, but not. It doesn't default to your heading then, probably. .210 is locked, so I can't rent it to move it for repair. What do you mean? Oh, is it rented or something? That's weird. Correct. It doesn't default to heading. It will just hold your current bank angle. Okay. I didn't know that. I can't see that it's airborne. It's saying it's locked, huh? That's weird. In real life, AP logic will default either to wings level or maintain bank angle when no roll mode, like heading nav locus selected. Okay. Maybe it did go into roll mode. I don't know. It was kind of. I gotta do that departure again because I feel like I botched it because it turned back to the hold over Palm Springs. But hey, learning. I don't see that aircraft as being logged, Squirrel. On Air Squirrel. I sync my head. I'll show you guys on the webcam too. So on the webcam 2, over here on my Thrustmaster, this button, sorry, I just slide this one right here. I just slide that one back and it syncs my heading. Really convenient. Of course, you can bind any joystick to your heading sync. But you can also do it by pushing the okay, you can sync your heading in this plane by pushing the heading knob on the autopilot. Ah. So if I come up here and I just hit that, no, that goes into heading mode. What are you talking about? By pushing the heading knob on your AP. That would put it into heading mode, and whatever your heading is set to. What do you mean? It's rented by Epic Nobody? Oh, okay. He must be moving it then. Alright, Celessi. Is Celessi still here? Yeah, Celesti's here. I need to give Celesti some John Fly miles for moving JFM add Celesti 12,000. On the scroll wheel to select heading on the autopilot pop-up. Oh, right there. Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's not up here. That would be down on the lower console. So you just click that button right there, and that's a heading sync. So down here, on the lower console, that would be a heading sync right there, right? If I press that, yep, it's working. I did not know that. Yeehaw! Cool. Oh, we got some bits. Lifesaver with the bits saying...
Whiskey, what heading is that right there?
Yes, sir. That's a 265 heading for 5 Mike Whiskey.
Global 5721 flighting 260 for traffic.
260 for traffic, Global 5721.
And so if it helps you for 5 Mike Whiskey, we can get up as high as 25,000. So if you need us to climb, we can do that for you for traffic.
Thanks, 5 Mike Whiskey. It'd be better maintain maximum forward airspeed until Palmdale.
Yes, sir. Best forward airspeed to Palmdale, 5 Mike Whiskey.
Max. All right, we're on a 260 heading now. Lifesaver says, still salty about Denver beating Green Bay last week. Swift Rage. Thank you for the bits, Lifesaver. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Global Sim Alliance also. Thank you for joining us. Those of you who don't know, Lifesaver is probably in the top 10,000 of the entire planet in Player Unknown Battlegrounds. Is it top 10,000 or top 12,000 depending on the week? He is really good. So I'm hoping that I can get it in a quad with him sometime, or a duo. But quad would be better because 3 of us could be learning from Lifesaver. Yes, Lifesaver is a great streamer, and we are very fortunate to have him in the Global Sim Alliance when he's streaming PUBG or flight simulation or what have you. It's good stuff. I believe the young man is going to be a doctor one day also. But he may not be young. He may be like 20-something. I don't know. How old are you, Lifesaver? Are you a teen? Jessica.
Enjoy, Jessica.
Jessica 757 just got the Beechcraft B1900D. Thank you, Mr. Cirrus Max, for the dono, the 25 dono. Jessica, are you here? You may have stepped away. We'll let her know as soon as she's here that she'll be getting that. I will send that today. That's awesome. The Dirts and Cirrus Max coming through for Jessica 757. She's gonna paint a John Fly livery for us. There you go. What a ledge. Or a ledge. Is it a legend or ledge? Legend is good. Good. I like that. What a ledge. I like that. All right, we're on a 260 heading. We're at 14,000. I feel kind of embarrassed about that departure. But part of it was me and part of it was the plane. But that's the beauty of Pilotedge, right? It makes you feel, it feels real. And so you get like, your blood starts pumping when your plane's going the wrong direction. And then you're sitting there praying that the air traffic controller doesn't notice that you're going the wrong direction. And then they call you out and you're like, okay, I'll do whatever you want me to do. And then you're back on track and you feel good. I don't know, there was times where the plane was doing things I didn't know why it was doing them. But the fact is it's a simulation, it's a training network. So we're going to make mistakes. We're going to do things better the next time. I can guarantee the next time I fly that Cathedral 1, I will do it better. I may have to do it in the near future so I can recall all of the things to do. So, for example, if you program the GNS 530 to do the Cathedral 1 departure, you better make sure that you realize that when you get to that MEA altitude, you better go, direct to Yakka or whatever that point was. Yeah, Yucca. Direct Yucca. And not turn back to en route. That's wrong. Yeah, it's a good time. Yeah, that is a challenging departure. All right, so that's awesome. So what I can do, I need to make a note there. In fact, see if I can order up some GCs for both Computer Flying and Jessica. Jessica, can I give you a gift certificate? And then you can purchase that. That'll work, right? You have a. I think the yeah. So I'm gonna order. Okay, so 25, 30, 40. So I'm going to add a $25 gift certificate. And then I need to add another 15 on top of that. And then I need to add 2 more 15s for Computer Flying. So thank you for the donations.
Got quiet.
Yep.
Lunch.
Nice.
All right. Gift certificate. We want one $25 and we want two $15. No, we want three $15. Three $15. All right, we're buying $70 worth of gift certificates. Let's check out. I really like this Shift 4. It allows me to go out, take a look at some ortho. Alright, let's log in. Shift 2 with the arrow keys is kind of cool. Yeah, I like Shift 2. Oh, the arrow keys I haven't done though. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If we just do regular Shift 2, and then we use that way, and that way, and that way. Oh, yeah. Cinematography, baby. Alright, we gotta... "4 days. I know. I'm so looking forward to it. Oh, I'm glad that we got... Okay, so I had a little bit of I was a little under the weather for a couple of days. Mike Whiskey, the plane, was a little under the weather for a few days, but we got it all squared away, so we're good to go now. 4 days. Baby! So much flying. It'll be a record for us, won't it, Max? Real world flying, baby. Alright, let's do this. We got...
Global 5721 flighting 235.
235, Global 5721.
Global 5721 Burbank, altimeter 2995.
905. You flew it yesterday, it's flying great. Oh, good. She's tuned up. I want to thank the X-Plane Org Store for a couple of things, right? Not only did they donate a copy of the Sedona aircraft for the stream, the Sedona Airport, I should say. The Sedona Airport was also donated to 2 viewers yesterday that won copies, and they sponsored that giveaway. So thank you, the X-Plane Org Store. And yeah, we're returning the love by buying $70 worth of gift certificates. I'm going to try to get, let's see, there we go. Alright, Jessica, I'm going to whisper to you 2 different GC codes. One's for 25.
Global 5721, you know how to do an offset?
I do not. What is an offset? What is an offset? I gotta change my barrel. What is an offset, guys? Quickly Google it. An offset is when you offset your course left or right by a few miles. But what does that mean though? Like, hey, subject 89. Subject 89 with the hosty host. Thank you, subject 89. Wouldn't he just get an offset? Wouldn't he give me just a course left or right by a few miles? Did he say, do you know what an offset is, or do you want an offset? It means you fly a new course parallel to your old course, offset by a couple of miles. Okay. That means you fly a new course parallel to your old course. Alright, so what would I do to fly an offset in this case? That's kind of interesting. Subject 89, how you doing, man? Thank you for the host.
Oh wow, 8 months. Oh.
Subject 89 with the subscribe. Yes, Twitch babies all around next month. Subject 89, thank you for the 8 months of support. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being a great member of the Global Sim Alliance. You're one of our P3D stars, so we enjoy you rocking the P3D, giving the GSA a little variety. I understand what you're saying about the offset. That's why he doesn't just give you a heading. Get the map up on the GPS. Let's see, how do I do that? Right there? Oh, snack. Thank you for the subscribe. All right, Jessica, where was I? Jessica, I'm going to give you, like I said, I'm going to give you 2 gift certificates.
Mike Whiskey, Burbank altimeter 29905.
95.
95. And then I'm going to send you a second one that will be for 15. So you're actually getting $40 worth of gift certificate, Jessica, and so you have $5 left over after you buy the B1900 for something that you want to get. Apply that toward. So I think that's, yeah. So check your whispers, Jessica. You got two gift certificate codes, one for 25, one for 15. That should get you, apply both of those toward the B1900, and then, yeah, when able, if you could paint a John Fly livery. I think I gave you the logo already, right, for the Saratoga? Thanks a lot. Means a lot to get these words from you. Hey, yeah, appreciate you. And the great thing about Subject 89 is he's in Europe, right? So we need to grow that European Global Sim Alliance side. And by the way, Subject 89, we are rocking a brand new Global Sim Alliance livery here on the next flight. An exclusive Cessna Rocks Global Sim Alliance livery, exclusive for the moment anyway. But that's on the Explain 11. I need to learn. Okay, so give me an example, Nightmare Frame, of what the controller would say to me to fly an offset. What would be the vernacular for me to fly an offset? I think if I was a controller on Pilotedge one day and my dream comes true, I think that when a guy is off course, I'd say very politely, like I would just say, direct Keiko. No, I'd say something like, back on course. What was it that someone said the other day? Someone said, oh, rejoin, fly this heading, rejoin, because they saw that I flew through the localizer. So maybe I would just be polite and say, appear off course, fly direct Keiko, when able. When able. Why is my GPS not showing the magenta line to Palmdale? Right now I'm on headings. I'm actually on headings. I'm not on following the nav. The next nav is Palmdale's behind us. We're going to Fillmore, so we could line up this and go direct Fillmore, activate. And so now we're direct Fillmore. And then if we go flight plan, there's our direct Fillmore leg. But we're on headings right now because he's doing traffic separation. Max is behind me, or maybe in front of me by now, I don't know. Max, what plane are you in? I don't even know. Guess I should look. The other gift certificates need to go to computer flying. Y'all B1900 up now? Woohoo, Jessica, thank you. That's awesome. Thank you, Max. Thank you, the Dirts. You're in the Lancer? Ah, the Legacy? Okay. Alright, so GC code there for computer flying.
Mike Whiskey, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
35.5, Lancer 5, Mike Whiskey.
Go 5721, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
35.5, Global 5721. I'll wait for Max.
Air 595 Mike Whiskey, Los Angeles Center, Santa Barbara altimeter 2992.
92, standard.
Los Angeles Center, Global 5721, level 14,000.
Global 5721, Los Angeles Center, Santa Barbara altimeter 2992.
902.
Air 5 Mike Whiskey, clear right wing.
Big Quang, 5 Mike Whiskey.
Okay, what do you think of the Embraer 110? I think the Embraer 110 is awesome, but the problem with the Embraer 110 right now is I haven't figured out how to ident when I'm on Pilotedge. The click spot for the ident. I think someone told me how to do it recently, but so the click spot's kind of jacked up. So I'm also looking forward to the X-Plane 11 version of the 110. But yeah, if I'm not on Pilotedge, it's really easy to fly the 110. But in using X-Plane 11 with the 110, that click spot is just like when they want you to ident, it's like. Bleh. Now, granted, some flights you don't have to ident because you're going to get a squawk code. Like on this particular flight, I'm not going to get a squawk code. But yeah, it's a fun plane. So that Lancer is pretty fast.
5 Mike Whiskey's maintain 900,000.
Alright, 14 for 9, 5 Mike Whiskey.
$281 knots across the ground with this 1900 right now. Have you had a chance to fly the? Have you had a chance to fly the C90? No. I will wait for the C90.
572 to maintain 900,000.
Send maintain 900,000, Global 5721.
I'm sorry, I called you 5772.
Set altitude 900,000.
Altitude set to 9,000 feet.
I'm going to slow down.
572, clear right Quang.
5721, direct Quang. Right.
Global 5721, right? Air 5 Mike Whiskey, resume normal speed.
Normal speed.
Crap.
5 Mike Whiskey.
Need to get faster with that. Now we're direct Quang down to 900,000. I'm going to increase our vertical descent down to 1,000 feet per minute. Going down to 900,000. Little shift one in the turn. Use the arrows. Arrows with the shift 2 is awesome. Woo! I'm like a kid. Supposed to be updated though? Yeah. You've lost all but one bet today? Ouch. 110 is on sale? Ah. Yeah, I want the updated version. I think there is a trick to get the IDAM button to work, but I haven't figured it out. I should schedule an Embraer flight. I thought we'd go to Point Magoo approach. Wouldn't we normally go to Point Magoo approach during this descent, Max? Or no? I could be wrong there. Hey, Crooner, how you doing?
Air 5 Mike Whiskey, contact Santa Barbara approach 120.55.
2055, 5 Mike Whiskey.
Let's get the weather at Santa Barbara. It is whiskey.
Air 595 Mike Whiskey, Santa Barbara approach, center maintain 4000, altimeter 29902.
It's information whiskey, legitimately.
And you have approach.
Approach quest. They're landing 1-5.
Mike Whiskey, there's a heading vector visual approach 25.
Are you doing visual 1-5? Okay.
Global 5721. Contact Santa Barbara approach 120.55.
2055, Global 5721. Santa Barbara approach, Global 5721, 11,500, descending 9,000 with whiskey.
Global 5721, Santa Barbara approach, fighting 26, percent maintain 5,000, vector visual approach runway 25, altimeter 29902.
Heading 260 down to 5,000 for runway 25 visual, Global 5721. Okay, 260. Set altitude 5,000.
Altitude set to 5,000 feet.
Alright, we got altitude select. We'll stop at 5,000. We're descending at 1,000 feet per minute. Let's slow down. We're on a heading of 250. We're doing a visual for 25. My legs hurt. I got crampy cramps. You refuse to pay twice for the same plane. I disagree with you. This B1900 is so much better looking than the X-Plane 10 version. It is so much better looking, and the engines are different. And I'm giving money to Carenado, who keeps making aircraft for my favorite simulator. So I will double buy. Now, granted, I'm in a case where sometimes I get aircraft donated to me, but a lot of times I'm purchasing it myself. So maybe rethink that, because the fact that they're putting, even if it's 4 or 5 updates into it, that's awesome. And we should support that, I think. Because, again, Carenado has these markets, right? P3D is the vast bulk of their money, right? X-Plane is like, I would say probably less than 10% of their income is X-Plane. So if we don't support them financially, they don't have any motivation to continue with X-Plane.
Global 5721 flighting 280.
280, Global 5721. Well, you're not double buying though, because you're buying an upgrade. You're buying your full price upgrade. But the truth is that you can fly the X-Plane 10 version just fine. I just like that little extra.
Alright, clear for the visual 25. 5 Mike Whiskey.
Global 5721 traffic, 11 o'clock, 900 miles, same direction. Lancer Legacy at 7,000.
We're looking for traffic, Global 5721.
Global 5721, set maintain 3,000.
Set maintain 3,000, Global 5721. Set altitude 3,000.
Altitude set to 3,000 feet.
Yeah, the new Laminar G1000, absolutely. If they are updating the flight dynamic and modes, I agree. Yeah, they are. They did change the flight dynamics on several of their aircraft with the 11 version. As far as I understand, they did. Bazisco G, hello. The 747-8 series add-on worth buying? I don't have that plane. I'll be frank with you. I don't tend to fly heavies. The only heavy I own, besides the defaults, the only heavy I've purchased is the 767. I've stayed away from the 777 and any of the 747 series. But my new MCP panel right there apparently is compatible with the 747 series. So maybe I should try it one day. Santa Barbara approach, field insight, Global 5721.
Global 5721, visual approach, runway 25.
Visual approach, 25, Global 5721.
Legacy 5 Mike Whiskey, contact tower 119.7.
19.7, 5 Mike Whiskey, good day.
Global 5721, contact tower 119.7.
19.7, CF, Global 5721.
Pakistan uniform, and we'll take 5,500.
Santa Barbara, November 5, 10-5, Mike Whiskey on the left base for 25.
Number 5,
Set altitude 1,000.
Santa Barbara Tower, runway 25, clear to land, wind variable at tree.
Land 25, land 05, Mike Whiskey.
Number 2, Quebec, departure frequency 135.4, squawk 5011. You said you're ready for taxi?
5311, 135.4 on departure and ready to taxi.
Number 2, Quebec, runway 6, taxi via Alpha.
6 via Alpha, and what was the call again?
The squawk code will be 5011 for number 2, Quebec.
Alright, 5311, 6 via Alpha, Quebec.
Can't move me.
Alright, we need to slow this bird way down. We're at 1,500 feet per minute. Descending. The 748 will be 50% off for previous owners. Supposed to be out ready 2018. Oh, I didn't know about that.
I just got hosted.
Critics Sims, thank you for the host. Appreciate that. Welcome. All right, we're gonna go on a little bit more of a heading this way. Slow way down.
John Wayne clearance, Epic 143 Victor Tango, IFR to Burbank, the tech route for I-3.
Santa Barbara Tower, Global 5721, Visual 25.
Global 5721, Santa Barbara Tower, runway 25, clear to land, wind is variable at 3, and disregard everything.
Clear to land 25, Global 5721.
Number 5, Mike Whiskey, parking northeast.
Yes, sir. 5 Mike Whiskey.
We're 5 Mike Whiskey, taxi ramp via Bravo, Charlie, monitor ground, see ya.
Bravo, Charlie, monitor ground. 5 Mike Whiskey, see ya.
Santa Barbara clearance, how you doing? JetBlue 651 is IFR to Oakland.
Landing rates, get them in.
JetBlue 651, Santa Barbara clearance on request. Standby number 2.
We're coming in hot.
Number 143, Victor Tango, John Wayne clearance cleared to Burbank Airport on departure. Fly heading 175. Expect radar vector Seal Beach then as filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect 6,000 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 3443. I have your request for the I-3. Good luck.
Cleared to the Burbank Airport. Fly heading 175. Vector Seal Beach as filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect 6,000 5 minutes. Departure 128.1. Squawk 3443.
Oh, that was hard. That was some
Victor Tango, read that correct.
That was some bouncy bounce. Where are we parking? Flap 0, 329.
Flaps going
Flap
up
0.
all the way. Flaps already up.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, there we go. Okay, over the line. Santa Barbara Tower, Global 5721, clear 25 at Foxtrot, request taxi to Signature North.
Oh, 5721, taxi ramp via Charlie, cross runway 15 right, runway 15 left, monitor ground.
Okay, to the ramp via Charlie, cross 15 right and cross 15 left, monitor ground, Global 5721. Alright, we're monitoring ground, and we're going over here. Let's put our flaps up. Let's clean up. Sweet, almost on the money. Yeah, what was it again? 3 something? Who won? Did you win, Coop? Coop won? Nice. Yeah, they kind of fell out of the sky actually,
Santa Barbara Tower.
which is weird because I was at 100 and some odd knots, but
Sure, 6 for the departure.
Number 2, Quebec, Santa Barbara, correction, San Bernardino Tower. On course, turn approved, runway 6, clear for takeoff, wind calm.
On course, clear takeoff 6 to Quebec.
to Quebec. Slammer down. Yeah, do you guys want to watch a replay of that bouncy bounce? Carenado planes do fall out of the sky. Yeah. That one I've greased before. I have greased before. What's up with this B1900? Yeah, she purchased the B1900 as a result of donations from the Dirts and Cirrus Max here on the stream. So she got that. We sent over the gift certificates, and she got the B1900, and she's gonna paint the B1900 for John Fly. You ever heard of John Fly? It's awesome. So the lower speeds in that plane tend to have it drop out like that. Yeah. What was the other thing here? Oh, have I tried this plane with the Evil Nando PBR update? No, I have not. Is that on aerosimgaming.com? Your PA-46 in Seneca does it as well? Okay. She's going to try to paint it. Not everyone survives. It'll be really nice to have a JF paint.
Number 2, Quebec contacts hotel approach 135.4C.
Alright, let's
Over to
disconnect.
35 for takeback 2.
Disconnected.
That was good timing. That was good timing of that. See ya. See ya. Alright, Alt R. Let's go back to the landing. I need to try that fly logic. Hello, how are you doing? Who dat? What was really cool is that was information whiskey. It's not very often I get information whiskey. I'm gonna go download this Global Sim Alliance livery, baby. By the way, Cessna Rocks, if you ever add GSA logos onto a plane again, we have several new members that we need to get. They posted logos in the logo room, but maybe you saw it already. But I don't know if you put logos on this one. This one's simple and clean, right? Aerosim Gaming is down for maintenance and upgrades. Oh, okay. There was something else. Someone else had a question that I missed. Oh, Iowa Scotsman, did the explode sound not work? Do you have to rebuy or? Maybe it's not working, period. It's not working. The bot's down. This is going to be a bouncy one. This is going to be a bounce. Right here, it just kind of... Right there, it kind of fell out. Do you see that? Do you see that moment where it just kind of just dropped? That's... Like... Right there. Let's back it up. Chief Lynn.
Get down.
Chief Lynn with the subscribe. Thank you, my man. 5 months, Chief Lynn. Thank you very much. So right here, so the plane's going along, and then all of a sudden it just drops out of the sky. And then it's like a woo, cowboy, random cowboy, woo. Thank you. I won't say this landing is brought to you by Chief Lynn because that would not be a good thing because this landing sucked. But thank you, Chief Lynn. Oh! Rudyism with
Here's
the...
a little something for the Jessica 757 cause.
Nice, Jessica 757. With a little more love from the Rudyism, the 15. Thank you. Oh, that was like a Bronco. That was awesome. Oh man, let's see what the tower saw. It showed 108 knots. I think this plane you're supposed to land at over 100. I could be wrong. Maybe it's the Dash 8 that you're supposed to land over 100. This is what the tower saw. Thank you, Rudyism, for the donation. Appreciate that. Oh yes, Cooper Deck. Cooper Deck will get some money. Bam, bam. That was a hard landing. Dash 8 is 125. Okay, I've landed the Dash 8 at like 110 before, but JFM add Cooper Deck 7. We got let's give him 12 too. Did that work? I think that worked. Yeah, it worked. If memory serves correct, you were in the correct landing speed. Yeah, I think I was close. It just dropped out of the sky is all. Fun flight though. Alright, I've downloaded the Global Sim Alliance livery, the brand new Global Sim Alliance livery. I'm going to extract the livery.